Hello watch lovers. Now, have you become indifferent to your current watch collection? Perhaps your fascination for your timepiece has faded and you're starting to get the itch for something new. Well, in this video, I'll tell you a few different moves you can make to upgrade your watch collection, and I'll show you some next level watches to help you step up your watch game. If you're looking to buy, sell or exchange a luxury watch, then visit watchfinder.com. So the Casio G-Shock. Tough, reliable and as beloved as kittens and Keanu Reeves. Revered for their dependability and adorned by everyone and anyone, from doctors to military folk, and in the case of the NASA-approved DW5600, even astronauts. So, how can you improve something that's already perfect? Well, you can't, and you won't beat a G-Shock in terms of value for money either. But what if you wanted something robust like a G-Shock, but more, well, mechanical? Well, over the years, mechanical watches of all levels have become more and more robust. For example, METAS certified calibers, like those found in some Omega and Tudor watches, are not only tested for master chronometer accuracy, but must also be able to withstand a magnetic dosage of 15,000 Gauss. But what if you wanted even more? Well, two watches come to mind. First up, we have the limited edition Richard Mille RM038. Now, say what you will about Richard Mille, but there's no denying that they've got some very clever designs. This RM038, for example, with its suspended movement, which increases both strength and flexibility, was made to survive the swing of legendary golf player Jerry Lester Watson Jr., better known as Bubba Watson, who has a swing that averages out at around 124 miles per hour. Now that's faster than a T-Rex in space. And secondly, we have the shock absorber XPL from IWC. The Schaffhausen-based brand has made hard-wearing pilot's watches for decades, but the shock absorber XPL takes the cake for durability, the rock cake. Thanks to its patented Spring G Protect system, the futuristic-looking watch can withstand G-force up to 30,000 G. Now, chances are that you've started your watch journey with a quartz watch. And while this video teaches you how to level up your watch collection, I'm not going to go the watch snob route and recommend you ditch quartz. Each type of movement has its pros and cons, so I'll let you decide which is best for you as you make your own way through the wacky world of watches. Now, snobs will knock quartz watches because they think they lack the craftsmanship and level of engineering mechanical watches boast. But in reality, quartz, in most cases, is more accurate, they're less fuss as they don't need winding, and much cheaper to service thanks to their reduced number of parts. And yes, while quartz watches are associated with cheap, chosen for their reduced production costs, that isn't to say that there aren't more premium options available that take advantage of this movement type. Costing a few £1,000s pre-owned, this Grand Seiko SBGV245 not only boasts incredible finishing, like the horizontally brushed dial and Zaratsu finish on the case, but the hidden 9F82 movement is accurate to an incredible ±10 seconds per year. It's a piece that even watch snobs can't hate. Mechanical watches, on the other hand, are treated far differently, like mini works of art. Turning the crown breathes life into a series of parts that all work together to achieve one simple thing: telling the time. And every now and then I still can't help but stop and marvel at how clever a mechanical watch is. I mean, come on. But even mechanical watches have their downsides. Where your standard quartz watches are pretty damn accurate, high-level accuracy with mechanical watches can cost serious money, especially when you start to get into the realm of constant force mechanisms and resonance. Now, we're not talking about a huge difference in accuracy, mere seconds per day for most watches, but over time that can add up. For some enthusiasts, this is simply understood, as the chase for mechanical accuracy is the real draw here. But hey, if you're a real stickler for precision and don't fancy the ritual of setting and winding a watch, then yeah, there's always quartz. But what about secret option number 3? What if you could have the benefits of both quartz and mechanical? Well, that's where spring drive comes in. Spring drive is a hybrid movement that combines the traditional watch movement with an electronic regulator for superior accuracy. In the case of the 9R31 spring drive movement seen here, we're talking +1 second per day or +15 seconds a month. But let's not forget the best thing about Spring Drive, the running second hand that frictionlessly sweeps around the dial. This is glide country, population smooth. So, you've got yourself a GMT watch. Very nice. A watch that helps you track multiple time zones with ease, usually with the help of an independent GMT hand, essentially an additional hour hand and a 24-hour bezel. The ability to track multiple time zones at a glance make a GMT watch the perfect travel companion for jet setters. But how do you upgrade from a GMT? Well, with a Worldtimer, of course. Forget tracking 2 time zones, a Worldtimer watch can help you keep track of 24. This more complicated and consequently more expensive travel watch allows you, with a quick turn of the crown or activation of a pusher, to glance down at your wrist and instantly know what time it is anywhere in the world. So why take this over a GMT, other than because it looks cool, even if that is the most common reason in watch collecting? Well, a Worldtimer does all the hard work for you. To know the time anywhere, you need only know your local time. Pretty cool. Now, another easy way to level up your collection is to add complication. Now, while that sounds like it's going to cost you a kidney, or maybe all 3, and in some cases it will, complication doesn't always have to cost the world. Advancements in machinery and tooling mean accessible brands like Christopher Ward can offer complications like the hour chime found in the bel canto for around the price of a Tudor Black Bay. And whether you want a chronograph tourbillon or a perpetual calendar, to name just a few of these complex little mechanisms, complication is what watchmaking is all about. Pushing the boundaries and seeing just how much can be crammed into one small case. But it's important to remember that while we can sit there and marvel at their sheer complexity, complications are also functional. They have a purpose after all. Chronographs can measure elapsed time at the click of a pusher, GMTs allow you to track multiple time zones, a minute repeater audibly relays the time, and perpetual calendars track the exact day, date, month and year, and whether it's a leap year, without needing adjustment. So finishing isn't always the first thing watch buyers think about. While design, size, function and all that jazz are very important, finishing goes a long way to building up the overall quality of a timepiece, so it's well worth keeping at the forefront of your mind. Typically, the better finished a watch is, the more it costs, and as you progress through the price points, you'll notice different techniques and finishes begin to appear. Striping and perlage, contrasting case finishes, thermal bluing and beveling, and beyond that we start getting into the big leagues with the likes of hand finishing, enamelling, engraving, guilloche, gem setting, frosting and so on. And if you've ever wondered why some refer to watches as pieces of art, take a closer look at this 1815 tourbillon A. Lange & Söhne's Handwerkskunst collection. It's a watch packed with detail and a level of finishing and quality that will blow your mind. Check out the full review on our channel. Like and subscribe. Check out the MySpace. So, how do you take your regular old steel watch collection to the next level? Exotic materials, of course. But you don't have to go too exotic or even luxurious with gold or platinum. But there are materials with a wide number of benefits that can be had for similar prices as stainless steel. You have materials like titanium, lighter and stronger than steel, ceramic, hard wearing and scratch resistant, and carbon fibre, which is incredibly lightweight and shock resistant. Some manufacturers like IWC and Panerai have even started to blend materials like these to get as many qualities as possible. Ceratanium from IWC, for example, combines ceramic's superior scratch resistance with lightweight titanium's toughness. But now, what if you already own the perfect watch? Or, more likely, you already have over 10 watches, and if you buy another one, then someone's going to go berserk. Well then maybe, just get a new strap. Whether it's OEM or from aftermarket suppliers like the Hirsch, D-Lugs or the Strap Tailor, a new strap can change your watch's look and versatility entirely. Plus, if you're wanting a new watch, a new strap can be sufficient enough to scratch that itch. At least for a bit. So there you go, there was a few ideas as to how you might level up your watch collection to the next level. And if you are on the lookout for your next luxury watch, then why not head over to watchfinder.com where you'll find watches from all the best brands. Check it out and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.